Tonight on UMTV News, the Trump administration takes action against COVID-19.
We will be extending our guidelines to April 30th to slow the spread.
Plus, find out how one airline is taking advantage of their resources to cut off the spread of the coronavirus. And see how these Atlanta stars are helping the community during the pandemic. All that and more, UMTV News starts right now. Hello and welcome to UMTV News. I'm Cameron Dobbs. Coronavirus cases worldwide passed over 750,000 today. In the U.S., be prepared for at least another month of avoiding get-togethers. The pandemic poses a significant threat, and people are still being warned to stay home when possible. President Trump's dream to have churches filled on Easter Sunday will not come true.
We will be extending our guidelines to April 30th to slow the spread.
Confirmed cases of the coronavirus keep climbing, and health officials say people still need to maintain a safe distance from one another.
We feel that the mitigation that we're doing right now is having an effect to extend this mitigation process until the end of April, I think was a wise and prudent decision.
The virus has already killed more than 2,800 people in the U.S. President Trump says modeling shows the country's death rate may peak in about 2 weeks.
If we could hold that down, as we're saying, to 100,000, it's a horrible number. Maybe even less, but to 100,000. So we have between 100 and 200,000. We all together have done a very good job.
The U.S. has the most confirmed cases worldwide, with more than 140,000 as of this morning. Hospitals in some parts of the country expect to run out of beds within 2 weeks as more patients arrive.
We really have to have a new mentality, a new culture of hospitals working with one another. This is going to be all hands on deck. This is everybody helping everyone else.
And with hospitals overflowing with patients, 2 U.S. naval hospital ships will help ease the strain from areas hard hit by the coronavirus. The USNS Mercy arrived in Los Angeles on Friday, and the USNS Comfort arrived in New York today. Additionally, in an effort to stop the spread of the coronavirus, President Trump and the CDC issued a travel advisory on New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut last night.
What was trying to be done is to get people, unless there's necessary travel, so all non-essential travel, to just hold off, because what you don't want is people traveling from that area to other areas of the country and inadvertently and innocently infecting other individuals. We felt the better part of way to do this would be a advisory as opposed to a very strict quarantine, and the president agreed.
With travel advisories, social distancing, and the importance of staying at home, airlines are taking a hit. Delta and American Airlines are slashing more flights as coronavirus cuts into their business, following similar moves from Southwest and United. Lending a helping hand, Delta announces free flights for medical professionals heading to work at hospitals in Georgia, Louisiana, and Michigan, 3 areas significantly impacted by COVID-19. Canceled flights lead to and stem from canceled events, like commencement for college students. University of Miami's Vice President of Student Affairs says her heart breaks for seniors after canceling commencement, senior send-off, and more.
You know, it's super sad. There's a lot of grief and loss around what the seniors are losing at this time of the year. It's your last time you're together. I mean, my heart goes out to everybody. But once again, goals are health and safety and the academics in finishing the semester.
Like Miami, universities across the U.S. now operate through remote learning, and classes over Zoom are not all that bad, especially for these students in Knoxville. Watch a University of Tennessee online class get crashed by a very unexpected guest who logged on just to boost student spirits. As John Haas was teaching his communications class, he pointed out that a Mr. Thompson logged on late. Turns out it was none other than famed NFL quarterback and Tennessee alumnus Peyton Manning.
I just wanted to drop in and say hello to all the fellow communication students there. I just encourage you to keep a positive attitude.
The two-time Super Bowl champ also told students to use their extra time while campus was closed to help out somebody in need. To these students, Manning truly is the real MVP. Speaking of helping those in need, 2 Atlanta rappers are doing their part to serve the community, encourage good hygiene, and battle the virus. Atlanta rapper Future is working to provide face masks for the COVID-19 pandemic. His Free Wishes Foundation teamed up with 500 volunteers to sew masks for hospital workers and patients in need. And a change from his 2017 rap hit Mask Off, the campaign is being called Mask On. Likewise, volunteers with Love Beyond Walls, an organization that advocates for homeless people, place portable hand-washing stations under bridges and overpasses throughout Atlanta. Grammy Award-winning artist Lecrae Moore jumped at the opportunity to give back by purchasing 15 sinks. Moore says it is important to show people they are not being overlooked.
People care. People see you. You're valuable. You're no less valuable than anybody else is who has 4 walls to live inside of.
What a touching story. It's always great to see big names doing big acts of kindness. That's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Stay home and stay safe.